Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Thursday, June 19th. Coming up on Cullman Today, Good Hope Mayor Jerry Bartlett announces re-election bid, Wayne Walker qualifies to run for Cullman City Board of Education, and Wallace State athletes make Commissioner's Honor Roll. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Good Hope Mayor Jerry Bartlett has announced his re-election bid. According to his official announcement, Bartlett has served as mayor since 2014, leading the city through transformative growth, prioritizing infrastructure, public safety, and educational support. Bartlett has served Good Hope for many years, including 28 years at Good Hope High School as a teacher, coach, and bus driver, as well as 6 years on the city council. Bartlett's announcement cited key accomplishments, including securing over $6.7 million in federal and state grants for local infrastructure and community, bringing in multiple new businesses, and promoting unity through community traditions like the Christmas parade, back-to-school bash, and Thanksgiving meal. If re-elected, Bartlett says he will continue to push for economic growth, park improvements, public safety, and infrastructure projects. A top priority is working with state and federal officials to secure funding for a new bridge at the 304 exit. The Good Hope municipal election will take place Tuesday, August 26th of this year. Wayne Walker recently announced he has qualified to run for Place 4 on the Cullman City Board of Education. As stated in Walker's official announcement, he is a longtime public servant, United States Navy veteran, and member of the Cullman community who's deeply rooted in the city's school system. He has 3 children and 2 grandchildren who have graduated from Cullman City schools and 2 grandchildren currently enrolled in the system. He has said that he wants to serve the parents, children, and teachers of Cullman by helping make the city schools the safest and most effective learning environment in the state. Walker served 12 years on the Cullman City Council, 8 years on the Cullman-Jefferson Gas Board, and 4 years as Deputy Commissioner for the Alabama Department of Agriculture and Industries. He also spent 15 years as owner of Jack's Truck Stop restaurant. Walker says he is committed to listening, learning, and working hard to support the students and staff who make Cullman City Schools great. The municipal election will take place Tuesday, August 26th of this year. More than 120 Wallace State Community College student athletes earned a place on the individual Alabama Community College Conference Commissioner's Honor Roll for the spring 2025 semester. Student athletes who achieve a GPA of 3.0 or higher are eligible for inclusion on the Commissioner's Honor Roll. Collectively, 10 Wallace State teams were recognized for averaging a 3.0 GPA or higher for the 24-25 academic year. Baseball, women's basketball, men's and women's cross country, men's and women's golf, softball, men's and women's tennis, and volleyball. And those are the top stories in Cullman today. Coming up, Auburn's Baca and Gilbert earn academic honors. Sports is next. Welcome back. 2 members of the Auburn's men's golf team, Carson Baca and Josiah Gilbert, have been awarded College Sports Communicators Academic All-District Honors. The Academic All-District team recognizes the nation's top student athletes for their combined performances on the course and in the classroom. To qualify, student athletes must maintain a 3.5 GPA, have a minimum of 1 year completed at their current institution, and have played in at least 90% of their team's contests from the current season. Baca, an outgoing senior, graduated from Auburn with a 3.6 GPA in finance, and Gilbert, a rising junior studying communication, earned CSC honors with a 3.65 GPA. It is the first academic award he's received as a Tiger. Athletically, Gilbert built upon a solid freshman foundation and pieced together a remarkable season from start to finish. He began the year with his first career win at the Valero Texas Collegiate and followed it up with 5 consecutive top 15s. Baca and Gilbert were recently named GCAA All-Americans for the first time in their respective careers. Gilbert made second team while Baca was named to the third. Both men were selected as finalists by the CSC committee and will advance to the Academic All-America ballot. And that wraps up sports for today. After the break, summer fun with Cullman Park's Rec and Sports Tourism. Ms. Senior Cullman places second in the state pageant. The Cullman Tribune's Pet of the Week, and Finding Nemo Jr. on stage. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Cullman Park's Recreation and Sports Tourism continues to crank out summer fun for the community, with movie night coming up Friday night. Movie night at Art Park will be a great chance to kick back and enjoy The Little Rascals Under the Stars. Festivities will begin at sunset at Art Park on June 20th. Don't miss out on the outdoor movie magic. Registration for NFL flag football is open until July 3rd. The league will be open for girls and boys of all ages, and it'll be a great chance to learn, play, and compete in a great sport. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned player, there's a spot for you. Adult co-ed dodgeball is coming soon as well, so get ready to dodge, duck, dip, and dive. Games will be held at Omniplex Sports and Events Center on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. Times may vary based on team registration. The teams consist of 6 players on the court and a roster of 10 players. Grab your friends, form a team, and get ready for some fun-filled competition. Register your teams at cullmanrecreation.recdesk.com/community/program. She's the reigning Miss Senior Cullman, and earlier this month, Angie Carter came in as first runner-up in the Miss Senior Alabama 2025 pageant. Carter competed in the state pageant in Daphne on June 7th. Not only did she take second place, she was also named Miss Congeniality. Carter expressed gratitude to her sponsors, supporters, and cheerleaders for their kindness throughout her journey. Her message to senior women: a woman should and can be 2 things: who she wants to be and what she wants to be, regardless of her age. Miss Senior Alabama is a nonprofit senior women's organization encouraging senior women that they have a purpose, offering opportunities to get involved in local communities and providing a sisterhood of support throughout the state. Meet Lil Zip. This wonderful corgi mix, the Cullman Tribune Pet of the Week, is approximately 1 year old and best described as a pup with medium-high energy. There is nothing too tough for this fellow. His introduction to the backpack was remarkably easy, and he was all ready to go exploring. He stays focused on you as he is an optimist and lover of life whose cup is always full. This naturally makes him the perfect character for a hiking dog. His caretaker said, "I just absolutely love Lil Zip, and we know you will too." His adoption fee is $130, which covers neutering, vaccines, wormer, general exam at the vet, and microchip. Make sure to come by and visit with Lil Zip. Visit the shelter at 935 Convent Road Northeast. It's open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. All his friends are also there looking for forever homes. Contact the Cullman County Animal Shelter at 256-734-5448 or Cullman Animal Shelter at co.cullman.al.us. Remember, adopt, don't shop. Heirloom Fine and Performing Arts is putting the final touches on the Disney Pixar musical Finding Nemo Jr. will be at Wallace State Community College's Evelyn Burrow Center. Performances will be Friday, June 27th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, June 28th at 2 and 7 p.m. The musical Finding Nemo Jr. follows Marlin, an overprotective clownfish, as he journeys across the ocean to find his son Nemo, who has been captured and taken to a dentist's aquarium in Sydney, Australia. And that wraps up your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at your weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who lost their lives this week. Robert Joseph Sparks, 65 of Cullman, passed away on Monday, June 16th. Graveside service will be held Saturday, June 21st at 3 p.m. at Welty Cumberland Presbyterian Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends at the cemetery for the service. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his friends and family. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. For your Juneteenth, showers and thunderstorms are likely, mainly before 2 p.m. Some of the storms could produce heavy rainfall, otherwise partly sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m., partly cloudy with a low around 69. Friday, sunny with a high near 89, and Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 69. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful day, Cullman.